Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. We still have a rainy day here today, which I'm not too unhappy about. Top of 25 degrees today, and the nets are off. Get some air over the plants, but our poor little tomatoes did not like that much rain. Even under the net, which technically some may have run off and not all gone through. So much moisture stayed on their leaves for a while. So I'll see which leaves are the worst. They'll eventually turn out like that, I guess. Just make sure that they don't go into your compost pile if it looks like there's some kind of fungus coming in. But yeah, just throw them in the bin. But I am harvesting a lot of tomatoes today because they've split with the rain. Usually I would rush out and harvest what I could when there's rain coming, but that's a really bad split. But we're usually fortunate to get 5 millimeters, and we got nearly 30. So I don't expect much when it rains usually. It really did have very much of a downpour yesterday. Only a few are split, so we'll make some sauce or something like that. But in the meantime, we will keep picking. The other thing, if you are going to pick a whole lot of tomatoes because there's rain coming, like a lot of rain coming, it's good to pick the ones that are already blushing with colour first, because they may be the first ones to split, because usually they only turn to the colour that they're going to be when they're full sized. So when they're full sized, you don't want them to be under extra pressure and split. Often the green ones will be fine with a little bit of rain. So not 100% solution there, but if I have to rush out and pick a bunch of them early, I would much rather go for the ones that are starting to blush the right colour already, so I don't lose too many and have too many green tomatoes inside when I don't need to. But I'm going to just keep picking these. This green zebra tomato, the heritage one, is really kicking on with the fruit, getting bigger. As I've said, they're ripe when they're green, so they'll just have a slight yellow stripe on the green when they're ready. This one down here is nearly ready. They're not a huge tomato, but they can get big. So I'll be watching that one for some yellowish stripes. But the plant itself has really recovered quite well since I pared back a lot of its leaves and gave it a bit more energy for its fruit for a while. Most people have a preference for the kind of tomatoes that they grow, and seeing as I save seed from what I've grown before, I will actually prefer things that are easier to pick, which makes sense. So they seem to last longer and they sort of look cuter with their little tops on. So I'll show you the kind of tomato that I prefer. I call it a jointed stem. I don't know if it has a name. That little bump there makes it super easy to snap backwards and get a little bit of stem, kind of like a pumpkin. I think it probably keeps it sealed and fresh a bit longer, and I normally wouldn't pick them that early, but I don't want it to swell up and split like the rest of them, so I am picking quite a few early. This is one of my heritage pineapple tomatoes. Obviously pineapple coloured, a little bit fruity tasting, and it has a few fasciated blossoms, which I'm not too worried about. Often the bigger heritage ones get fasciated blossoms, which basically means a double or a triple one, so it's like a couple of tomatoes joined together. And now I've said that I can't find any. There were some here, maybe they dropped. But yeah, some people take fasciated blossoms off. I'm just curious, so I'd just like to get the fruit anyway. So it really is worth pulling up and cutting back your tomatoes. Looks like it probably even needs a bit more trellising. All of these have grown since. I'm happy that it's happy. Some of our black Krim heritage tomatoes starting to get to the right colour. They're supposed to be dark reddish with greenish kind of shoulders, greenish purplish. So they're getting past the green stage and they'll be doing their thing pretty soon. This tiny little spaghetti squash vine, which has struggled a little bit, is trying to do what all the big ones do. Look at all those flowers. And some fruit which may or may not be pollinated. The yellow one's not. But the green one might be, or will be soon. So that's cool, it's still going to do something. Some more strawberries ready to go. I would love enough for jam or that sort of thing. We've just been enjoying having strawberries every now and then. And maybe next summer we'll be a bit better established to be able to increase our strawberry production. You can only try, can't you? Alright. Might leave that one for my granddaughter on Friday. She will be looking for strawberries, but I don't want to leave these ones too late. Alright. There are a few that will be ready on Friday, I'm sure. Oh, that one's a bit funny looking, I might pick that one. Something going on with that. Ugh. Oh, it's split in the rain. Okay. That's alright. Mostly good. Well, that's a nice little harvest basket for today. I'll have to do something with those. Put the call out to family and friends, I think. Otherwise, I might just make some passata and hand that out to people. But I hope you're having fun in your garden. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.